Have you ever wondered how to build an online course from the ground up, from scratch? Rather, if you have some knowledge you want to share about teaching someone how to do something, or if you're just looking for a simple drag and drop layout functions that isn't too tech savvy. Well, in this video, we will cover everything you need to know about how to build your online course from scratch and how to promote your course with the link and everything in between. Now, I know there are many platforms out there like Coursera, Udemy, ThinkFit, and many more. But my biggest issue with those platforms is the upfront charge. For those who are just trying to get a foot in the door for their business and get it off the ground, or simply make a course and try to get some money off of it. You see, with System.io, you get the option to at least make one course for free with the unlimited free plan, and then sell the course and promote it with the link they give you. And then just choose to upgrade the plan if you want to make more courses after that. While the other courses expect you to pay upfront in monthly plans to make a course without giving you the chance to at least make money first. Well, don't worry, I found a better method for those who are starting at zero. With that said, let's dive in. The first thing you're going to do is click the link below to start your unlimited free plan. And then once you're at the dashboard, navigate to the product and then hit courses. After that, hit add a new course. And then we are simply going to name the course, for me, I'm just going to call it Bass Guitar Tutorial, but your name might be different. And then just give the URL a random name, but I'll just give the URL the same name as the course, and I'll just put guitar for now. And then these are basically the theme color schemes you have to pick from, but I'll just leave it at default. And then we just hit save. After you hit save, that's when you hover over to the three lines and hit settings. Here we can make adjustments. You can give it a description of what your course is basically going to be about, or basically, put the course's instructor's name, which is basically your name or whoever you have with you, and then adjust the course languages. Scroll down and you can put a teacher photo, put the course logo, or a course cover, or you can just skip that step entirely. For now, we can just scroll on down, and you can choose if you want to insert a certificate for them completing a section of the course, whether if it's like a button or whatever you want your certificate to be. And then you just basically scroll up and hit save. And then now we just hit courses. Then we just hit the name of our course. Now we just click on the add module. We'll just call it introduction for now. And then we'll hit save. Next, we just add a lecture. So the name of our lecture will be Introduction to Bass Guitar. We'll keep the delay at 0 and just scroll down for templates. I'll go with video template since it's a better hooking element for our audience during a course. Now, if you want to, you can enable the comments if you want to see people comment on your course. And then after that, you can basically just scroll down and hit the save button. And then to edit the lecture itself, you can just click on the lecture here. And then you'll see you have a lot of drag and drop features. You can insert a video by clicking on the video and then look in the upper left hand corner for a video type. And you can just hit upload a file if you already have a video file saved in your folder, or if you just want to insert a YouTube video from a YouTube link. And then if you just scroll down, you'll basically see some more text, and you can just click on that and change the text to whatever you want it to be. Or in this case, since it's a video about the bass guitar, I'd basically just put like a welcome to learning our bass guitar, our first introduction to our bass guitar video, or whatever. And then if you make a mistake, you can hit the undo button and redo button in the upper left hand corner next to the settings. If you accidentally add something you didn't want to add, or if you accidentally remove something by mistake, you just click around and just kind of mess around with it for a bit, trash things, undo, redo, and then you can basically just save it. After we save it, we just go back to courses. You can add a lecture or just another module, but I'm just going to click module, and I'll call it lesson 1, and then hit save since we already have our introduction. Now, if you want, and you can get to a point to where you're comfortable with everything, and you want to make stuff a lot more faster, you can hit the 3 dots, and just duplicate the previous course and drag it down, and then just hit edit and change some things around. So basically what this would do is this would duplicate your last session if you like that format, and then you can basically just change some things around, like change the words around, or change the text, or change the video around. But it's basically just the same thing we made a minute ago, just to speed up the process. So really, this whole thing is just add module, then add lecture, then add module, then add lecture, rinse, repeat. And if you want to, you can create quizzes in between here as well. So in order to do that, you would basically just hit the 3 dots under lesson 1 or under the introduction, and then you'd hit quiz, create a quiz questionnaire, and then you'd hit activate. And that's basically how you would make a quiz if you wanted to. So really, all in all, this whole process is just a simple drag and drop to set up everything. And now for the final portion you're going to need help with is how to connect it to your sales funnel to actually sell the course itself. So what you're going to do is you're going to navigate to website, and then you're going to hit sales funnel. Then you're going to hit create, and then you're just going to name it. And then you're going to hit sell, since we're obviously selling the course. And then you're going to set the currency to whatever, but in my case it would be US. And then we basically just hit the save button. And then after that, our sales funnel is basically created right here. Now, before we go on ahead and click on that sales funnel, the first thing you're going to want to do is go to products and go back to courses. And if you look at the status of our course, the check mark is grayed out because it's inactive. So if you're done creating your course, you're going to want to hit the 3 lines right here, and then you're going to want to hit activate. And then after that, that's when you want to go back to hover over to websites, and then hit sales funnel again, and then click on that sales funnel that you just created. After that, you'll be at the order form / thank you page. But for now, we'll just work on the order page. So just make sure the order form is highlighted. And then we'll just select one of these templates for now. And then we simply just name our order form. And then for URL, you can just give it the same name as you gave the course. Afterwards, you're gonna wanna just scroll down, and then you're gonna click on digital products, since this is a digital product. And then afterwards, you see under digital product where it says pricing plan and resources a customer can access after purchase. You're just gonna hit that plus button, and then for the digital product name, you're gonna name it, whatever your product name is. Well, in my case, it's a guitar course, so the product name is gonna be guitar. And then after that, you're gonna wanna wanna hit the plus button under resources to select what resource it is, which is courses, since it's a course. And then here, you would choose the name of the course and basically type in the name of what the course is. And then you'll see price plans. So right here where it says price plans, you'd hit the plus button. And you can choose rather if you want it to be a one-time payment, or if you want it to just be a subscription plan. And then you see where it says choose an existing price plan. You can do that, but if you don't have one, you would simply create a new one. And then here you would name the price plan of the form. Basically, the name of the form is what you can see and what your client will see. So you just give it a name. And then after that, you'd basically do the statement decipher, which, if you don't know what that is, it just gives them a pop-up message after they've made their purchase. So you type in what you want that message to be. And then basically you go down here and you enter the amount of what you'd want your price to be. And then after that, that's when you would hit the save button. And then after you save down here, you're gonna want to make sure, actually, coupons, you can add a coupon if it's optional. I'm just going to cover that for the sake of this video. But yeah, if you scroll down and you hit coupons, you can give them a discount code if you want to, or anything like that. But anyway, after you save it down here, you're going to want to scroll all the way back to the top of the page after saving it and whatnot. And I'm going to cover this final portion of this video, which is completing this order form, aka the sales funnel page you're going to build to represent your course. So you're going to click the edit page button, and this will basically be where you're going to build out your landing page / sales funnel to represent your course. So I know this looks terrible right now because this is just a tutorial for this video, but I did make a previous video on how to build a sales funnel. But for the sake of this video and the time crunch, I'm going to show you a good example right here. So if you look right here, it doesn't have to be this super fancy or anything like that, but this is just a professional version of what a sales funnel / landing page would look like, because they're promoting their course on how to build a YouTube channel, basically. So up here, they basically got what you get out of it, and the pricing plan, and everything like that, and basically what you're going to learn when you enter the course, and what you're going to get out of the course, and why this is going to help you scale your YouTube channel and everything. And I'm basically just going to keep scrolling down. But you see how carefully constructed it's built to kind of kind of lead you down to reading everything that this course has to offer. The payment of how cheap it is. Well, basically the knockoff price of what it would usually be and everything. But like I said, it doesn't have to be super fancy like this. But this is just a good example of what a landing page / sales funnel would look like, to kind of give them details about what your course is about, or why they should invest in your course and how it can help them out to solve their issue. So yeah, it would basically just look something similar like this, but it doesn't have to be, super fancy. But anyway, after that, that's when you basically hit the save and exit button after you finish editing the page. And then that's when you head over to your thank you page, and you just select a template. And then after you select your template, you would basically edit the page again. And then this would be where you would put, thank you for your purchase and everything like that. Or just on the left hand side of the column, you just insert a video of you talking, saying thank you for your purchase and everything and whatnot. And then after that, that's when you would hit the save and exit button after you've done everything. And now, after you've pretty much completed this, I'm going to give you a heads up that once they order your course on System.io, they will automatically send them an email of how to access your course. So you don't have to do anything. System.io will take care of that for you. And now that that's all done, I'm going to go over the final portion. Even though I said that before, but this is basically the final portion to tie everything together. So what you're going to want to do is hover over to products, and then you're going to hit courses. And then that's when you're going to hit the 3 dots under courses and go into settings. Once you're in the settings, you're going to want to scroll down, and then you see where it says sales page and choose a funnel. That's when you're going to choose your funnel that you just made to connect it together. And then under funnel step, you get the name right here. And then that's when you will basically just scroll up and you'll hit save. Now, another thing I want to add in as well is you're going to want to click on your course real quick and make sure your lessons and introduction, see how they're grayed out with the check mark because they're inactive. You're going to want to hover to the 3 lines and activate those real quickly. And then after that, that's when you want to go back. And then I'm going to tell you basically the last thing you need to basically sell your course or promote it wherever you want to promote it. But you're going to click on these 3 lines here, go to settings, and then this is basically where your link is to promote your course. And yeah, that basically wraps up the entirety of this video. It was quite the lengthy video, but there you go. And I'll leave some links below if you want me to cover, well, basically some links below to cover over the sales page and how to basically build an email list to connect your customers. So I'll just leave those below. But with that said, I'm Tavon, here to provide helpful guides, and I'm signing out.